have to be realistic when it comes to this Kevin Durant stuff. So Udonis has him on where he liked to see KD play. He said, I would love to say one specific team, but I can't say that team. It needs to be a team where you're only one player away from winning a championship. My thing about this is you're not one player away, but let's get into the video.
Honest, who should push their chips in on KD?
I would love to say one specific team, but I can't say that team. So I will say this. It needs to be a team that you're one player away from winning the championship. You have pieces, but you do not want a guy who is great as KD to be KD, but you don't want him to come in and stunt the growth of your younger guys. So there's a lot of different things you have to look at in that situation.
That one team, would it be one that wears
Miami,
red like a
I
red
ain't saying that, man.
Heat this off season either through trade or free agency. I mean,
You answer that, Killer.
I mean,
I got to lay off that one.
you do got to lay off that one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's a particular player. I think it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, it's all I know for what I would say is just from knowing the Coach Riley, the way we know him, is he's going to be very, very aggressive and going to be in conversations everywhere. I don't think they come back as the same situation. How about that?
I think that's a good point. I think the conversation that he had with the media at the end of the year is that he didn't think running it back was the thing to do. So I got to believe that he's out here, hunting for a whale.
He is, huh? He out there whale hunting?
That's what he called it.
So then you have Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller talking about Pat Riley's going whale hunting. I just think that's disingenuous to Miami Heat fans because we haven't been able to get a star in forever. When was the last time that Pat Riley was able to get a prime-time all-star caliber talent? It's been a very long time. And I think that you set up Miami Heat fans for failure. Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, the list goes on. We've missed on all those stars for various reasons. Some was from the front office. Some was from the jealousy and envy of the NBA. There's different reasons why different things didn't work out. But all I'm saying is that when you have these guys sit up on TV saying, yeah, we need to get this guy and we need to get that guy, I think we're going to get outbid. I don't see the Miami Heat getting Kevin Durant or especially Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now you have the Phoenix Suns. They're seeking 3 first-round picks in exchange for Kevin Durant. Have they lost their mind? Now you also have DeMarcus Cousins, who thinks Kevin Durant in a situation like Miami and others makes them an immediate contender. Sending a guy like KD to Miami, he makes an instant impact. He changes their squad. He changes their trajectory of the team. And they're right. However, we still have major flaws on this roster. We're going to need another big. Kevin Love and Khalil Ware are not going to be able to get it done with Bam Adebayo. You're going to need another big down low that can definitely help out Bam Adebayo. Also, too, we're going to need scoring. Yes, Kevin Durant brings scoring, but it all can't fall on him and Tyler Hero. You're going to need a playmaker. So I understand that, Kevin Durant can mask a lot of stuff on this roster. But to win a championship, which that's what it's about to me. That's what Pat Riley always talks about. So, yeah, you could be a top 5 seed. That's cool. But are you in a position to win a championship? Do you have proper roster construction, which we already know the Miami Heat, they've lacked proper roster construction and they've had bad asset management. And I cannot give up Khalil Ware, which they want a center in any deal for Kevin Durant. Are you willing to give up 3 first-round picks and Khalil Ware for Kevin Durant? I'm not. I'm sorry. But these are the things that Miami Heat fans need to think about when you have all these guys saying, yeah, Pat Riley's going to get this whale. We have to be realistic.
The conversations will now begin to pick up on a potential trade of Kevin Durant out of Phoenix. Over the next 2 to 3 weeks, conversations will begin to heat up. I'm told the Suns will work with Durant and his business partner, Rich Kleiman, on a trade home. There's expected to be a robust market for him. 4 to 6 teams seriously interested in Durant, potentially ahead of the NBA draft. But between now and that NBA draft later this month in June, there's going to be serious conversations about moving Kevin Durant, and still one of the great players in the NBA right now, an all-NBA caliber player, still at the prime stages really of his play in terms of as a scorer. So we'll see where.
So before we go all in on Kevin Durant, we have to think about the bigger picture and what this roster needs. Scoring, size, athleticism. It's already been reported. Multiple teams, including the Spurs, the Houston Rockets, the Miami Heat. There's a bunch of teams that already are in bid for Kevin Durant. My thing is, from what I'm seeing, there's going to be teams willing to give the center up an extra first-round pick. And if you're not willing to do that, you're out of the conversation. I would rather us get focal points or things that need to be addressed, like I said before, size, athleticism, rebounding, scoring, playmaking. Those things have to be addressed on this roster no matter what. Kevin Durant can only mask so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.